Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, left. Confirm, breakout. No, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whips all move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. The traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad. Want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trader flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend, or get trapped again.
Don't do it. Don't get trapped again. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, and a 1. 3, 2, and a 1. I am wearing my CCM hat just because my hair is a mess and I'm doing a bunch of stuff in the house. And the house looks really good. Very empty. Very empty. So doing that, I said, let me do the live stream again because it actually worked out really well yesterday. Doing the live stream early. That way I'm not at the other property, cleaning, organizing, and then coming over here. From here, I can just go over there, and when I'm done, you know, when I want to leave, I can leave, you know. All right. So happy you guys are here. So happy you guys are here. Let's get started. Right now, we're looking at the crypto bubbles. So just to let you know, there will not be a 4 o'clock showing. Normally, we go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. But this weekend, it's a little different. My days are numbered as far as me being here from the illegal foreclosure. And it's awful what they're doing or what they've done, but it is what it is. All right, moving on. And that sucks. You would think that somebody who's paying that they cannot get foreclosed on. Yeah, you can. I'm proof of it. All right, moving on. All right. So looking at the crypto bubbles, this is on the daily right here. We have up. We have M. Don't know what that is. I think all these single letters are dumb. M and A and R and get out of here, man. But M is up 25.6% on the daily. And then we have some other ones, you know, CFX up, SPX up. Other ones are up. Just know that what goes up will come down. What goes up will come down. Let me catch up in the chat really quick. We got Flea Virus in the house. What's up, Flea Virus? We got Jesse, number one. Jesse first. Jesse, thank you, man, for being here. Wix Wi-Fi 89 in the house. Thank you very much for being here. Let's see here. And of course, if you are here, just go ahead and just smash the like if you can. And then let us know that you're here. See here. Going down the list. All right. Bingo to the bango. That's right, guys. That is right. All right. Yeah, CFX, Conflux. I forget what it does, but I remember liking it. I don't remember what it is, but I remember liking it. So here we go. This one, and usually the chart looks good too, if I'm remembering the correct one. And I think that I am. But here's the daily. Let's go to the hourly. On the hourly, you know, some are coming down. But just remember, what goes up will come down. What goes down will go up unless it's a rug pull. Let's go here to the Fear and Greed Index. And let's do a refresh on this. Crypto market, 53. 53, so it's down 2 more points, which is good. I like that. I like that. I like the seeing that our retracement that we had brought this down. And it not being, you know, in the 70s. Because no, it's too high right now. In my opinion. Conflux Finance, I thought it was. This was. Probably, I believe so. Go here. I do remember, I remember doing like a deep dive on it. I was like, man, I really like this coin. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm thinking of. We got John 316, and he is saying, is it over? Is the dump over? Possible. Is the market over? Never. Is Bitcoin done? No. Smash the like. Thank you, guys. Yes. Right now, we're looking at the 24-hour time frame. We're just looking at where the liquidation's at. We have really nice hot liquidation right at 112.552. And then we have another kind of hot liquidation, one at 115.095. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. So we're right in the middle. And I mean, just same thing too. Same thing. So hopefully you like my hat. It's from CCM. Hopefully you like my hat. Normally I don't wear hats, but I have a lot of, well, this is my messy hair. Messy hair day. Joe looks the same, not really. It's very messy. So got my hat on today. Rocking the CCM hats. Let's see here. So right now we're right in the middle. We have nice liquidations towards the top. Very nice liquidations. And then nice liquidations towards the bottom. Now, if you notice, we're doing lower highs and lower lows. Kind of like this rounding effect. And we're going to see more of this on the charts. But to me, I think if we don't break this, and it just kind of makes sense. I mean, we need to break this to go up. But it's looking like it wants to roll over. However, it could come all the way down here to almost the liquidity spot and bounce up. So just because we have these areas of liquidity does not mean it will definitely go there. It just means there's a really high chance. Proof of work, layer 1, made in China. Very nice. Coming to get Crow? Yeah, definitely. Y'all have any coins? Let me know. Crow. And I actually looked at that one earlier. I think it was yesterday. One of my alerts went off on it, and it retraced beautiful to where we were looking at. So that's good. Good. Let's see here. Man, last night I had, I want to say, the best sleep in a long time. The place was really cold. I had to use a blanket. And man, if it wasn't for my cat, I don't have an alarm, but if it wasn't for my cat, you know, telling me that he wanted to go outside, I'd probably still be asleep. Man, just deep sleep. I had some dreams too. I don't remember the dreams, but I remember having dreams. I don't remember what they were. But man, felt so good. I had the worst sleep in a long time. Really? Man, I had some great, man, deep sleep. If it wasn't for my cat, man, I'd still be asleep. Let's hear. But I got a lot of stuff to do. Like as far as moving goes, nothing really major. Everything's really small. I could probably do it in one trip, maybe this one trip. Then I have to have my computer and my everything else, you know, for the office to the very last day. Oh, that's right. You're in the hospital. I forgot. Yeah, the hospital beds are not like your bed. Definitely not. And then with all the noise in the hospital, that's what really got me, was all the noise in the hospital. You know, the nurses talking or the call lights dinging. Yeah, the main thing was the talking. Hey, we got Pennywise in the house. What's up, Pennywise? Put the balloons in the chat if you can, guys. Balloons in the chat. Just go to the emojis, search balloon, and type in those. Just like balloon. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So is it going to go up or down? I think we might come down. However, there's a pretty good chance we're going to go up. So let's go ahead and just talk about this. Let's go to the liquidations. Who's getting liquidated? What direction is the price going in? What direction is the price going in? Dog with hat. Touchy. Yeah, I'm wearing my CCM hat just because my hair's a mess. So it's like, let me put on my CCM hat. It was either that or no camera. I was like, I did no camera yesterday. Touchy in the house. Very nice. So here we have 1 hour. Long's getting wrecked. Barely. 4 hour. Long's getting wrecked. So the price is going down. 12 hour. Ooh, price is going up. 24 hour. Ooh, Long's got hurt. So this is my thought process. I updated the VIP group yesterday in reference to this. I didn't have these trend lines yesterday for the show. I just had, I believe it was this, but not extended all the way out. The reason I extended it out, because look at that, tapped it. Now, did I know it was going to come down here? No. I think BC Corp said he was calling for 111.8 as well. He was on the show yesterday. And when he said that, and I looked at my level, and I was like, okay, good. It's really good when you have other traders that, I don't want to say agree with you, but see the same thing. So that was pretty good. Let's see here. So these yellow circles with the outline on it, these show you where, and I really like explaining everything, especially to my group. These show you, I was using the magnet tool, and I explained that in the post. I'm using the magnet tool, and I'm showing you where I'm using the pivots to get these levels. So this was the highest point. So this is what I used. This was the next highest point. So this is what I used. This was the next highest point. That's what I used. This was the next highest point. That's what I used. So I'm showing you where I'm actually placing, which I think, I don't think I've seen anybody do this, but that way you get the exact same levels. And use the magnet tool. You have to use the magnet tool. Don't just, no, I think it go here. No, use the magnet tool. It snaps in place. Is it loud? Okay. Let me turn it down. And take off your headphones, Dutchie. Everybody who says that it's loud has headphones. I turned it down. So the music, you're supposed to hear it in the background, but don't have headphones in. I don't know, like, y'all have special headphones, because when I listen to this thing back, like, I can barely hear the music, but I did turn it down though. And now nobody can hear music, but it's okay though. Let's see here. So this is what I did. Yeah, and whenever the music is too loud or too soft or whatever, let me know. I'll adjust it. Give you a heads up. But So here is where we had our majority of the price action. Yes, it broke out of it, broke down. Here was our bear trap, came back in, starting to do this number, and then it broke our value area low with the vengeance. Came all the way down here. This is our good. Thank you, Dutchie. This is our zone. As long as it's in the zone, I'm bullish. Once it exits this zone, I'm not bullish anymore. Now I'm starting to get bearish. Now, do I automatically get bearish once it breaks down? No, because what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a retest of this breakdown. Pretty much, it coming down, then going up, and then it bearishly retests and it starts coming down. This is showing that it tried to come up here, but this barrier is just too strong and the price comes down. Then when it breaks the pivot, that's my level 1. That's my even better signal to enter or add to my entry. So that's my thought process. When it comes to these levels, these are very clear, and these are levels that I'm looking at for a potential bounce. Potential doesn't mean that it will, just means that it could. And this is the zone that if it does come down here, this is where I would like it to bounce. We have this level down here. This is from our following cycle. These are the highs and the lows. Well, candle bodies and candle wicks from the highs. So this produces a zone just like the other zone up there. But if we do come down, I'm looking for a bounce here, whether it rolls over and continues downward and bounces maybe here, or if it continues just going up and then getting eventually breaking this trend line. That's what we just got to wait and see, because we don't know yet. Now, when the price did break down, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. When the price did break down, this is what we're looking at. Price broke down. Well, first, this was my bounce zone, but because it was only the wicks that were touching it, to me, that's not a strong bounce. It just came, tapped it, went. Came, tapped it, went. And I mentioned that a couple of days ago, where I don't consider that an official bounce. Maybe somebody else will say, it went to my bounce zone and look how great it went, and look at me, I'm the best. No, like it barely wicked it. What I want to see is candle bodies in there. Because what that's showing me is that the price went there, it stayed there for a little bit, or at least it closed in that area, and then it worked its way out. That's showing me strength. Just a real quick boom, that's just showing me that people are getting stopped out. The liquidity hunters are liquidity hunting, and boop, they get stopped out. Boop, they get stopped out. Boop, stopped out. But if the price is in there and it's like, you know what, let's kind of rest a little bit and then bust through the bounce zone, that's much stronger. And that's what we did not see. We didn't say, hey, Darren does things, what's up? Sunday dinner. I love it, man. I love it. Sunday dinner. Thank you, man, for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you for smashing the like. Today I won't be able to see you on help me out, Giver's Game, because more than likely I will be cleaning. I'll be cleaning. Joe has the best sound effects. I'll be cleaning the other place. I cleaned like 90% of the kitchen yesterday, which was really, really good. I found where the mice were coming in. So I got to put some stuff for that. And then I found their nest. Now their nest was pretty huge. A lot of old droppings, some newer droppings, but so far I haven't seen anything, which is good, because hopefully I can see another snake. Hopefully, but I'll be taking care of that. Yeah, Billy Goes Out. There you go. But yeah, so I'll be doing that today. But man, the house is so huge. I was talking to my neighbor. My neighbor came over last night. We're talking, and I told him, I said, man, the house is so huge. I'm only going to use like a third of that house. Like it's huge. I see here, going on the list. Okay. So price came down, then it tried, got rejected, came down, came up, got rejected, and then came down. Now, to me, this is showing strength. Like right now, it's looking very, very strong, even though it's down here. And this is when I should be bearish. Why? Well, let me tell you. So here, when the price came down, rejected, came down, rejected. So this is saying that it's really strong, came down. Now, what I'm looking for is something like this, where the price comes down. Let me make this a little bit thicker, and let's do this in yellow so it sends out. Start over. So when it came down, I'm looking for it to come up here about 50% and then roll over. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I would like to see. Now, when the price was here, I believe this is when I did it. When the price was here, I was saying from here, the price could come down. So not another retest. Again, for me, it's all about the strength. Let's see here. Hi, Dutchie. I love you, Dutchie. So when the price was here, I'm thinking possibly come down to about here, then come up. Granted, not to the trend line. I want it showing weakness. I want to show it lower than this to come down. And now this is our decision point. So whenever we're doing this and I'm adjusting my thought process, I'm not changing it. I'm just adjusting it to what the current market is giving us. And now from here, when it was right here, I'm thinking we're going to come down. Now we did go up slightly before getting rejected and then coming down, and look where I thought we might come down to. Look at where we came down to. Again, this to me is what takes skill. Not spending 15, 20 minutes saying what already happened, how you could have made money, how you should have, made nice money based off of your skills or training or boot camps or whatever. To me, this is where the real skill comes in. It could have gone up because, again, we don't know what's going to happen. But if it goes down, this is what I'm looking at. Now, because it came up to this area, came down pretty much right to our level that we were looking at, then started coming up and broke this, which is, right here. Look at this level right here. This is what we don't want it to break this. And if it does, we want it to roll over really, really soon. And it continued coming up to this. So now my thought process on this is, it's over a little bit. Okay. This is my thought process. If it comes down to here, it's fine. And comes up, because more than likely what it's doing, it's gaining strength to break out or break up. If it comes down to here, it's fine. This is good. And I'm going to show you what using the fib retracement in just a second. Then more than likely it might do something like this. If the price breaks underneath this is what I'm looking at. Now it changes. Now I'm looking for this. This is what I'm looking for. Could we go up from here? Yes. However, I personally would not like it because I want to see price go up and price come down. I want to see price go down and then go up. So I need to see that dynamic. If it just goes straight up, when it goes down, it's going to come down much harder, in my opinion. Thank you, Pennywise. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for smashing the like. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. But this is what I'm looking at. So if it does come up more, maybe to even here, when it comes down, let me draw it. Let's do this one in blue. So let's say it does go up some more, all the way up to here, maybe even a double top. When it comes down, hopefully it finds support here, and then the lower high is fine. Don't freak out. This is our decision point. Now let's go and get this. If not, it'll roll over. Let's do a little arrow. And that's after it goes for this. And again, I don't know what's going to happen. Can you imagine if I knew what was going to happen? I'd be rich. But you have all these other mentors that tell you what will happen, but only to give you a sales pitch. Join my course, join my boot camp, join my whatever. Nobody knows what's going to happen. You can have divergence, you can have indicators. Now the indicators, they do help. And for me, I love Chart Prime, but indicators, they do help. Divergence, sometimes it helps. Usually it doesn't. For me anyway. Patterns all they are is a break. Because if this happens, do y'all see what this is? Inverse head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, shoulder. I don't care about that. What I care about is the break of this. That's what I care about. But oh yeah, so let me do the fib retracement, and we're gonna look at Crow. Any other coins, guys? Any other coins? We're gonna do about like 10 more minutes. Magnet tool on from here to here. Okay. So on the pullback, this is about 50%. This is what I want. If it pulls back a little bit more, it's actually inside the golden pocket, which is fine. I do not want it underneath the 618. Why? Danger zone. Danger zone. And what happens if we do come underneath the 618? Now I'm looking for a rejection right about the 618 before continuing to break to the downside. So this is what I'm looking at. And when you do this enough times and use the fib retracement enough times, you can pretty much kind of guesstimate where these levels are at. Just by kind of looking at this, about 50% right here, and 618 about here. Below this, you don't want it going because then it might do this number. So yeah, no problem, Jesse. Appreciate you, man, for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for smashing the like. You're the best. You're the best. That's scary, not having your insulin. Let's see here. But to me, right now, currently, it looks bullish because it did not pull back here. If the price would have done this number and pulled back here, shorts all day. Let's go. Now, are the shorts kind of moving right now? Sure, some of them are. But then they flip on you and you get stopped out because, well, price is coming up. So I'm always looking at Bitcoin, especially right now, because these coins are following Bitcoin. And right now, Bitcoin, to me, even though we're underneath our bullish zone and we should be bearish, even with these bearish retests, to me right now, I think it looks bullish because it didn't go do this. But if it does this number right here, breaks the 618, comes down, tries to fight and loses it. Number one, this is bearish clue number one when it does a bearish retest. Then bearish clue number two is when it comes up, and it comes down, it breaks the pivot. So that's two. And then bearish clue number three is when it breaks the greater pivot. So those are my three confirmations of, oh crap, so much for our longs, let's go short. But right now, because this did not happen, it's like, oh crap. I'm really happy I didn't post longs. I posted one short. I'm really happy I didn't post shorts. But I posted one short yesterday. Now, granted, we're not posting 10, 15 charts a day. Posted one. If Bitcoin comes down, hopefully we'll make some money. But in the description of that coin, I said, if Bitcoin breaks this level, there's a really high chance we're going to stop down, really high. And sure enough, you know, right now we're approaching this level, and we'll see. We'll see if we're in one longer term hold, like a 3 to 4 month hold. We're in that. All right. So since there are no coins to look at except for Crow, we're going to do Crow, and then that'll be it. Right now, we are bullish on Bitcoin. I don't want to see this happening. If this does happen, hopefully it finds a bounce off of the trend line right around maybe 114. I would like to see a pullback because this shows strength. Even though it's coming down, it's showing strength coming down, then bouncing off of the 0.5, maybe the 618, but I would like the 6 point, because I get nervous here. At the 618, I get nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I get nervous. But I would like to see a bounce at 0.5. So it's showing that it pulled back, but it fought. And then it broke this. So right now, regardless, anywhere in here between the current price and 112,813, anywhere between current price and 112,813, I'm bullish. So let me draw a bullish. Let's draw a bullish. So from here to here, I'm bullish. So I'm gonna put green and I'm gonna put text. Just type it in here. Bullish. Dang it. Bullish while in this zone. Wait. See if I can fix it, guys. 1 second. And here, text, bold, a little bit bigger, 20. Maybe it's maybe up front. Yep, sort of. Okay. Let me get this. Holy smokes. And right now I'm still this camera's still balancing on my monitor. Joe, you're talking ahead. If it falls again, then that's it. We're almost done too. So as long as it's in here, we're bullish. Yeah, break below is, I'm bearish. Okay. All right, so that's it for that one. AMP, we did this one, I think it was yesterday. And look at this. You know, it needed to bounce here. We talked about this. It needed to bounce here. And it bounced 17%. Good Lord. So it needed to bounce here. If it went any lower, this is our last resort, our last chance of a bounce. And then it might even just get rejected. So this, man, this was good. This was a good one yesterday. Y'all called this one yesterday. So let's put this on our watch list. YouTube, rapid fire. Okay. Pro. Now on Pro, here was, we actually looked at Pro on this layout. Price was here, like right here. But we're gonna go to the YouTube layout in just a second. Price was here, and I was saying, like, to me, yeah, Pro is a good one to, you know, let's say you had $100. Say you had $100. You could do, you know, 75 right now, 25 down here. Maybe another, well, that didn't make sense. But if it goes lower, you know, let's say you get paid again, and then it goes lower, you put another $25 or $50, whatever. But we called it right here. Like, this is what, if I had $100, this is what I would do. And, you know, could you, let's say you put 75 here, 25 here, and then you got paid again. Well, then now you can put another 75 here and 25 down here. So that's what this was talking about. And if woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but if that, you know, is 81% from when we talked about it, and 61% right now. Now, granted, did I enter this one? No, sure didn't. I was in other coins. And sometimes that's going to happen. Like, you're going to be in other coins. So let's come over here. See, open anyway. I don't know what. I got to read, but Crow. Come on here, this. So here, Crow, this is on YouTube. Here we were saying higher risk entry. Okay. So we had already entered this. The reason, okay. So here's the question. Why is this higher risk, Joe? You always say, you know, the alert must go off. The candle has to close above this. And why now are you saying high risk? Look at this. Huge move up. What happens when price goes up? Price comes down. So entering right now at this moment was very risky. Could it have gone up some more? Sure. Before retesting? Sure. But you have a much higher chance. It's like entering up here. Could it continue going up? Sure, of course. But you have a higher chance of it retracing, and this one retraced a lot, before continuing, maybe going up. So that's why this is very high risk. And in this current market, this is high risk. So you could have entered here expecting price to come down here to the bottom of this box zone before potentially going up. Then we saw it again when the price was here. We talked about this being aggressive and the reasons why. And price went up a little bit more. And what I'm thinking is from here, for it to come down to about this level before potentially going up. So right now it is coming down. It's looking good for another entry. I'm just afraid right now. I'm afraid of seeing this. I'm not afraid of seeing this, but I'm afraid of it going up and then coming down just because it gained so much. And we might even go a little bit lower too. Let me change this to a 2 and then draw a candle with the wick. That's a wick. We might even do this candle with the wick and then come up and boom. That's what I'm thinking. I really want to see a retracement. Man, I need to see a healthy retracement. Like this little retracement. My computer's dinging. But this little retracement right here, I mean, it's good. Oh, let's bring it up here now. It's a 382. So it's good. I would just like to see a little bit more. Could you enter now? Sure. So what we could do is, let's do, trying to think of a new one. Let's do, oh, let's do this. Enter now. And today is the 2nd, right? August 2nd, I think. I'll just put April 2nd. That's it. Or whatever. So enter right now. That's what I'm thinking. And if it drops down to here, we just add to our entry. And how much downage am I thinking we might go? I'll let you know that in a second. Lower entry. So the downage from here to here, about 18%. Now, granted, this would be a longer term hold for this setup. You know, because you don't want to, you know, for me, this would be a longer term hold. Like, this is not an optimal just trade setup because I'm expecting it to pull back more. Hopefully it does. If so, then we have our lower entry here. But so let me get rid of this one. I like it. And this right here was basically just explaining, you know, the thought process of it happening. But I like it. I think it looks good. All right, guys, any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know, or forever hold your peace. We're going to do a timer. The timer is going to be for, we'll say 2 minutes. 2 minutes, questions, comments, concerns, issues. That'll give you enough time to hopefully type something in. So, again, today, messy hair day. Yo, we can't see nothing. My hat is since it's green, it's camouflaged. It disappears. That's funny. But rocking the CCM hat today. But if it does go up, you know, just add on these pullbacks with the intention of adding more lower. That's okay. Let's go and look back at Bitcoin. Oh, let's look at my Bitcoin. So here, what was this? Oh, this is when I was trading it. Moving up my stop loss. Right now, it looks good. So this is my scalp trading setup thing. 35 drawings, get out of here. 1 hour time frame, boring. I want to scalp. So let's do this. Okay. Looking like it wants to cross. Let's go to the 15. Oh yeah, I'll do this for y'all. Bullish divergence. Bearish divergence. There was bearish divergence. This is higher than this, but look, it didn't do nothing. That's why I don't trade bearish divergence or bullish divergence. I see it, but it looks strong right now. Price action. I like it. Whenever we have the 9, the 30, the 50, the 200 in sequential order, this is strong. This is very strong. I'm underneath this. I would like to see this. I would like to see the break of this high first. It doesn't have to break this one. It's okay if it does this. You know, don't freak out if it goes underneath our level again. About here. Then the next move, it must break this level. If it doesn't break this level, pretty good chance it's just going to do a rounded top and poof, come down. So this must be broken. And then now, moon mission. But it has to break this level. Oh, I'm gonna bring it up a little. It's okay for it to come down, but when it comes up, it has to. There's no other way around it. It has to. Here. But yeah, I like it. Ooh. So 3 minute time frame. Looking nice. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Here it's underneath the blue line or VWAP the whole time. Then it crosses it. Crosses the 9 SMA. Good time to enter. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now it's not really far away, but it's kind of far away. But if this continues going up, and it will, I think, I don't know. But I'm actually I'll do a small trade on this. And refresh the page. I like it. I like it. So here, let's do an enter now. Dang it. It's about that. I'm gonna have to do market because I'm afraid it's gonna move on me. Oh, I gotta log in. Gosh darn it. Oh, you must be joking with me right now. Man. Dang it. Dang it to heck. Oh well. This would have been my entry. Dang it. We'll do this in blue since blue's my entry. Ah, man, that hurts. I'll probably log in afterwards. This seems to be like logging me out more recently. Let's blow in. Stop loss will be about here. I don't like the 6 numbers. What do you? We'll do stop loss right here. And we'll make it look fancy. Copy. Stop loss. And then of course the targets. Well, the targets you can go to a higher time frame, just so it's less junk. First target, very nice one too. Here. First target about, I did here. So it's a nice risk to reward ratio, and that's just the first target. Hopefully it'll come up, down for the weekend. We'll see. This is my target. When I do this, it's only selling 50%. And just to make it look fancy, since we started that already, do this. Make it look fancy. There you go. That's your setup for today. That's your setup. Let's see here. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. I do thank you very much. We are going to see here. What should we jam out to? I'm thinking. Not the scammy cup and handy. I like the fib level song. We'll do the fib level. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, just remember, you don't always have to be in a trade. You don't, if a trade already moved, you don't have to chase it. Let the trades come to you, set your alerts, and all these, people who maybe only show wins, just know that they do lose as well. For us, I like to talk about the losses, and not just the wins, but the losses. So that if you're losing, hey, it's okay. Somebody else lost too. It's not all winnings, All right. That's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. And we will see you on the next one. Fib levels. Let's go.
Yeah. Trade intuition, reading the charts, Fibonacci levels playing their part. Price runs high, then pulls right back. Catch that zone, watch it react. Made by Fibonacci, yeah, the math don't lie. Price gotta retrace before it touch new highs. Golden pocket sitting at that 0.5 to 0.618. Wait for the bounce, it's not too late. Pull back clean to the 382. Still got strength, bulls coming through. Halfway deep, that's a solid bet. But below 0.618, watch your step. Golden pocket, that sweet zone. Catch the retrace, let it be known. 0.5 and 0.618. Watch for the bounce, it's not too late.
Yeah, time right.
Traders get scared when the price pull back.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next video. Talk to you soon. Take care. Hey, we got Pelé, I guess. Just became my favorite. All right, thank you guys.